Diamonds Division Championship on the line. Raychell Rose getting her first crack in a singles environment for that Diamonds Division Championship.
Rose, what I like to call her, and I tell you, she's definitely standing out here in reality of wrestling, making herself known as being a player, somebody that's looking to rise very, very quickly in reality of wrestling. Just look at her. Just look at her. Confident.
Got a big win over Danny B, which put her in line for this Diamonds Division Championship opportunity. But Booker, here comes the prodigy. The youngest champion in the history of reality of wrestling. Won that title at 17 years of age. She is 18 now, a high school graduate, and ready to defend that Diamonds title.
Yeah, man, she got a license, you know what I mean, driver's license, got a car now, and everything's looking up for Rok-C. And I tell you, man, we couldn't have a better representative as the Diamonds champion here in the reality of wrestling than this young one right here.
Well, one fall to a finish. Champion has to be beat by pinfall or submission, disqualification or count out. The title will not change hands here in the reality of wrestling. Now showmanship, show respect from Rok-C. Don't think Raychell Rose is going to oblige that though, Book.
Raychell looked like she's hung out in a lot of bars, you know, coming up. Don't look like she's the type that just want to be friends with some young, you know, prodigy like Rok-C. You know what I mean? This is somebody that she said, man, I want your spot. You know, so I like the attitude.
Well, they say it's not called show friends, it's called show business, right? We're here to work. We're here to get the big checks, the checks on the championships.
Bottom line, man. Bottom line. Beautiful, beautiful headlock right there. I mean, got it locked in deep, got it locked in tight right there by Rok-C. I mean, you can look at the face of the Rose and tell she's in a lot of pain just from this headlock. Oh!
Rok-C had it in there deep and a nice shoulder block, knocking the queen of House Rose down. Nice cartwheel there.
Beautiful
athleticism.
cartwheel.
Look, you remember being a young man. You could do it all in the ring, couldn't you?
Yeah. I mean, I had all kind of moves when I was young, and sometimes, you know, I didn't even know what I was doing. And that's what I say about these young guys. You know, you give them a chance to do something, they do it, and they go, wow. You know, and that's what Rok-C is right now.
Wait a minute, though. Wait a minute. Raychell Rose looking like she might have hurt that shoulder that kept her on the shelf for several months.
Collarbone or something as well. I mean, no, it's the shoulder.
She's holding on to that arm. That is the surgically repaired shoulder cuff. Oh, wait a minute, though. Playing a little possum was the queen of House Rose.
Hey, I mean, come on. You got to do what you got to do. I mean, this is a title. This is about the championship. And right there, Rok-C, that was definitely an amateur mistake.
Rok-C, though, Book, even though she's the champion, it doesn't mean she has veteran instincts yet. She is still so young in her professional wrestling career.
I mean, it's just about being nice. Sometimes people are just too nice, and that's the one thing you can't be. Ow! In this business, beautiful drop kick. I mean, this could be it. This could be it. Get a cover there.
Oh, look at that nonchalant. A count of one.
No, I don't like that right there. I mean,
now she goes, hooks the leg. Count of two.
I mean, you're going for the title, you're going for the championship, and now you want to try to get the cover after you had a chance to get it the first time. I mean, come back. You can't go back to the well like that. Come on, Rose.
Raychell stalking her prey. Now Rok-C with a big right forearm to the grill and a kick to match it. Oh, and send her into the bottom turnbuckle. A little bit of retribution there, if you will.
And that was beautifully set up right there. I mean, you could tell she was in perfect position for it. I didn't know exactly what she was going for there, but I tell you, whatever works.
Oh, big slap to the face. Again, the disrespect from Raychell Rose, grabbing her by the hair. Look at that, Book. Just grating her face on that top rope. Elevated knees.
Man.
Chest and the arms. And Rok-C just falling backward.
I tell you, man, I mean, the Rose is definitely putting herself in position to get a big win tonight. I don't know if she's going to get it, but one thing about reality wrestling, anything can happen. We know that.
We absolutely do. We've seen a lot happen in our very first Drive Up Wrestling show, the first in history. We're the first company back with an audience in the United States. Thank you all for coming out here this evening.
I want to apologize for a little technical difficulty here, guys, as well. We definitely will get the monkey out of the wrench for the next one.
And Rok-C trying to come back. The Road Nation was behind her. Not giving her enough energy to get back to a vertical base. We need to hear those horns honking.
Wow. Oh. Another big shot right there by the Rose.
Look, I gotta say, Raychell Rose has really been the one in this match so far, leading the action.
Raychell Rose, like I said, she's been pretty much one step ahead of Rok-C. And like you say, Brad, I mean, Rok-C is still young. She's got to get a little dirt on her.
Oh, and a Fez Perez. Rok-C seeming a little agitated by the actions of Raychell Rose thus far.
Like those little short forearms right there.
Not a lot on him, but if you get enough of them, you're gonna feel it. Rok-C with a big move right there, going for a cover. 1, 2, 3. Oh, no, 2.5.
Wow.
The challenger's still in this thing.
You
Rok-C uncharacteristically arguing with the referee, thought she might have had a 3 count. Tells you that frustration is setting in, and Book, I don't think that that's the best emotion to be feeling in a championship match.
You know what, I think it is. I mean, because I was just talking about it. It's the one thing Rok-C seems to not have, and that's a mean streak. Sometimes you got to, scream at something or punch something.
Oh, wow.
Start to feel it. The referee just happened to be in a bad place. Oh, wow.
1, 2, 3. Wow. Very close to a 3 count there.
Wow. What a match.
Both these women laying it all out on the line in our first of 2 main events here this evening. The Diamonds Division Championship up for grabs. And Raychell Rose, Booker, I think has been in a winning position, if you know what I mean. She has been the aggressor. She has led the majority of the offense. She is back to a vertical base, and she is ready to capture championship gold.
I mean, she's doing a lot of talking right. Going for that big slap again, not this time.
But now she's trying to plead her case to Rok-C. Rok-C returns the favor.
Wow.
You want to talk about a mean streak? There was the first bit of it that we've seen in a big DDT.
Wow, that's it.
The Prodigy. 1, 2, 3.
Bang. What a matchup.
Well, the Prodigy successful in her title defense here at the World Gym Arena. That is a lot. I think that is a huge victory, Booker, for her career going forward. You now have the confidence that you can battle back, you can fire up, you can get mean if you have to, whatever it takes.
Because one thing winning a championship, defending it is something totally different. No matter who the opponent is, you try to get a victory that gives you that poke of invincibility. I think that's what Rok-C is.
Absolutely. Big win for the Prodigy here at the Reality of Wrestling.